Good evening, Supercard world. Boys, girls, dogs, cats, lizards, dragons, giraffes, whatever the hell you are. Welcome to another episode with your boy Radish. Unfortunately, we got a bit of bad news, so I'm going to start with my massive fail. As you guys know from the last video, I was on the heroic side of things RTG wise, but there may have been a little bit of a problem with my Kofi. As you guys can see, we do not have heroic Kofi because my stupid body decided to send me to sleep at 1 AM, an hour before the event finished, and I had 10 points left. I physically could not wake myself up. It didn't bother me when I woke up first thing this morning, but as the day's gone on, my mind is just like, you absolute tool, what have you done? At the end of the day, is a great card still. I'm going to obviously get half heroic because I'm going to have to push the RD6 cards. I am gutted because it's a left arrow pro and you don't get a lot of them. Obviously I've got another strong pro there in AJ from the 2K19 QR code I received from my friend. Thank you again for that, dude. You're great, even though you don't watch my vids. But enough with the negative stuff. We're going to move on to a positive thing. We have our second fusion ready, and it's going to be Sasha. It's going to be the girl with a big ass forehead. Again, we're going to get a pro female because I can just feel it in my bones. So let's click. Do not come up with new card in catalogue, you absolute. And we got Sheamus. Nah, not interested. Like I said in the last video, I'm not going to pro any unless it is Sasha. Right, let's get a new one on. There we go, that's fusion number 3 on. Let's hope we can find a Sasha out of that. I do have another pull for you, but I'm going to leave it to the end of the video because I have a TBG rewards to come. So once this TBG is ended, I will obviously put it in a video, update you guys on everything. And yeah, do you know what, I've not actually looked in my deck, so let's have a look, see how we fared. See if we got the standard cards that my team seemed to get. The monster, the beast, and the titans. Yep, we got absolute trash deck again. Every single time. It's never, I hardly seen any SummerSlam cards. It's not a bad thing. That bulldog flying high, love that picture so much. Like I said, I am gutted I didn't get the heroic, but it is what it is. Sean is going to be a pro for me, and I know this team will smash it because it's by far the best team I've been in. It's been the best team I think I've been in. We're solid, we're a unit. There's no cracks, just everything works spot on. So once the TBG is done, I will put it in. I will put the pull in as well, and I will see you guys later. Right, now before we jump into Team Battleground, which is going to be interesting because we've got a couple hours left and the points are real close, I need to crack on with my attacks even though I haven't charged, and I will explain why in a second. Monday night we didn't touch team event. Tuesday we didn't touch team event all day yesterday as it was the wife's birthday, so I literally have had no time to play, but I need to give a huge shout out to my team because they smashed it as they always do. I love this team to pieces, it's solid. As you can see, me and the wife are bottom because like I said, we just didn't have the time to grind being her birthday. So huge shout out to Mac, Brick, David, Albert, Jason, Frank, Rach and Jordan, and 20 points from the wife. But literally Monday was so hectic, we didn't even get, well, the wife had a chance to play and then she passed out. I passed out really early, didn't get a chance to do nothing. But huge, massive shout out to the team for getting Sean. It gets me a pro, it gets Mac a pro. It's a high-end pro at the end of the day, so it's going to be a help in some situation. But like I said, I need to crack on with Team Battleground and try and get us some more even points. So I'll be back with that ASAP. Right, we're finally here with Battleground Rewards. I have just recorded this, but then realised my mic wasn't working properly. So, you didn't miss nothing. All I was saying was that I'm going to change the team up a little bit. I'm the only person that bothers with the Battleground stuff, like starting them, doing plans, and all that stuff. But I'm going to give the team more input, more of a say-so, instead of just everyone listen to me, do it when I want, and all that stuff. So, everyone's going to have more input. I don't expect to get a SummerSlam card. The only person I want to get a card this time is the wife. And I'm glad I didn't. It's literally just Battlegrounds are no points for me now unless it's high tier SummerSlam card. So literally nothing in my account. Let's go on to the next one, which will be the wife's. I am praying to God that we actually get her a card this time. just for the pure fact, as you guys seen, she's dropped back down to Goliath again, because we've been that busy, we've been helping people move, she's had a birthday, we've literally just had no time to get momentum slots for her. So touch wood, that this is going to happen. Oh, it did happen. And if this is a female pro, it makes it even better. Nope, that's not a female pro, but this really does need to be a pro. It's not, it's a single. I'm sure that's a single. We actually finally get her a card, but it's not one we need. But it gives her a chance to hopefully get a pro at some point. No, did think it was. So, unlucky darling. Let's move on with the next one. And now we move on to Captain Boldilocks. I don't really have much to say about Al anymore, to be honest. Oh, he's obviously not been on today because he's not claimed as PvP. Let's just grab him these and see if we can get him a high-end card. I don't want him to get one just because he doesn't deserve them, because he's had too many. But, nah, you know I'm joking now. You know I love you, man. I'd love to fill you up with that top deck. But look, female pro. That's all the wife needs. That's all she needs. Let's keep going. Let's go, Frankie. Frankie sucks. Right, Frank. Let's see if we can find you a SummerSlam card when it loads. I wish you luck. All the luck in the world, dude, as per usual. You all, because I just remembered I hate shortening that word. Let's see if we can find you a decent card. No. So we've had the one so far. I'd like to say we'd get more because we had a decent round last time. But let's jump to the next one and see. And now we're jumping into Jordan's account. We've had a few for Jordan, I'm sure we have. But my memory is as bad as a goldfish. So if we haven't had many, let's hope we can get one now and make it that at least one more. Touch wood. Let's go and get Jordan a SummerSlam card. Ready, steady, click. No, man. Why is everybody getting females that the wife can pro? This game is really trying to troll her right now. Right, let's move over to the next one. 2 more clips to come. We're going to start with Big Mac and we're going to finish on Reach, and then we've got, I think it's 3 screenshots to show. But the SummerSlam cards is just not happening this time. But in my opinion, the one person that needs them more than anyone got one. So I'm happy with that, even though it was only a single for her. But let's see what Big Mac's got. And we got him a Daniel Bryan. So that's literally 2. And nothing else. So one last clip, guys, and then we move on to the pictures. Here we go then. Final video reward, and then we'll move on to the pictures, and then we will run the video up with a poll. And yeah, that'll be it from me today. Thank you for all the support, likes, subs, tweets, follows, and everything. Now let's get Rach card. Ah, we didn't. Unlucky Rach. Right, guys, let's move on to these pictures I keep talking about. Right then, so that's it. 2 out of 10. On to the next battleground we go. Just before I leave you, I will tell you about my final pull. Oh, I said my final pull, my last pull. After Champa being a pro, we have to honestly get another early reset because that's just the way I play. And it's another card that could have made a pro for the wife, but not for me. 32 resets. We pulled Shinsuke Nakamura. Not honestly bothered because, like I said, it's a single. So hopefully he may be in RD this week. Who knows? Something needs to become a pro somewhere for the wife. That's all I'm bothered about now, is getting her account done because mine is finished because I've got full decks everywhere. I'm going to go and have something to eat, and then I got a team to sort out. So, as always, man, be good, be safe, like, subscribe, and peace.